So I made my video in iMovie. Um, First of all, I just started off by dragging the audio track, which was just off my iTunes. I chose this song because I wanted to base my footage around the Libertines as they are my favourite band. I had lots of live footage, as you can see here, which I recorded myself on the front row when I went to see them in January. I've also seen the Libertines at Leeds Festival and at Hyde Park, and at this, I was a bit further away and had the staging view, and I had some quite nice videos of the stage and the lighting and stuff like that. So my idea was to create a live video, well, using live video footage of the Libertines performing and syncing up to one of their songs to create a music video for one of their songs. I chose You Are My Waterloo because it's quite slow. And I had some video footage of me, and I wanted to create a sort of sentimental feeling based around the lyrics and stuff like that. So I started off by dragging the audio in, which gave me my starting point. In which case, I then did my credits. No, all you do there is on titles, and it gives you a few like templates, um, and I use that to just do the title, and then I went in by adding some of my own footage at the start. And to do that, all I had to do was go in my media, go in my photo library, and find this footage, and then I'd drag it in, and then I used a lot of time stretching to slow it up or slow it down. So to do that, you clicked on the footage, control click, sorry, and you go on speed editor, and it come up, and it give you this option. So once my little clip was in there, I'd be able to slow it up or slow it down, and stretch it to fit in with the audio. And the way I fitted it in was by changing the footage um, each time the music changed. So I'd stretch it to slow it up or speed it down. Here, you see the rabbit is a sign for speeding up, and the turtle is a sign of slowing it down. So this was a really good way of fitting my clips in time with how I wanted it with the music. In some cases, I would just cut the video clip down, and you do that just by dragging. Once you've dragged it in, just by cutting it down by going there and clicking and just dragging or whatever. So then I fitted it in and used lots of different parts of my own footage, just like that. Doing it in time, as you can see all across here. A lot of my footage came through um, as like a portrait image. Um, so to sort that out, I had to go on the crop button up here and then cropped it. So for example, if I went on this bit of footage, went crop, that's how it was originally. But then I'd crop to fill, and then it would um, turn into what it is on the video, which is like that. Also with the crop, you can move it as the clip goes along. So for example, on there, it's called Ken Burns, and the film starts with that part in the screen, and then I just drag another part up, and that's where it'll end in the clip. So as you can see, if I just slide along there, you can see the camera how it moves up. Um, this particular clip on the screen now was one of the clips that I filmed for specifically for this. Zoomed in there as such just to like get a better angle on the smoking of a cigarette, and that's like fits in with the lyrics. And then the live footage, I had to very carefully sync it up. So that part, for example, um, he's playing the guitar, and it's like in a solo part of the song. So it's just him playing guitar, but then it that part would be him singing the lyrics, and there he's singing lyrics as well. And a very good example of when I had to do a lot of timing um, with the audio is this part. So this is like a guitar solo, but the vocals come in at different parts. So that's when I cut him into it there. And you see that effect where it comes up. I did this for it to not be boring, so it was changing up a little bit. Um, and to do this, um, I dragged that video clip over the top, so it was layered over the top of this one. Um, and then to get the different effects, you click on it and you go on this little button here, and it gives you like different options of how that audio clip can come in over the top of your original like first layer or basic layer. And that's how I did that. Um, and that's basically it until, so once I had all my video clips in, before I did any effects or filtering, I got them all in time and stuff like that. And then I added different filters to each individual one in a way to add effects, and I wanted it to be lots of different things put together. And it was a very rough way of the videoing, as the camera was just mainly all filmed off my phone, and wasn't professional film. It went all still and from different angles, but it was lots of different things put together, and I wanted it to be like a rough sort of old fashioned feel to the whole thing. Um, so once they were all put in time and stuff, I did lots of different filter effects. So like you've got black and white, and then it was like this one was like a vintage, um, and things like that. And then when the actual clips of the Libertines performing, I used an old camera effect. So it had those like stripes in it, which made it look like old footage, like a tape footage sort of thing. Um, and then in between each different clip, as you can see, when it's got that little symbol there, it means I did a transaction, and that would just be there, and I'd choose a specific one which fitted in with the song. And a perfect example of that is on the guitar solo. Here you've got that black and white effect, but in this actual footage, when I'm filming it, my camera slides down into the audience, as you can see it doing there, and it goes a bit off. So I added an effect where it like sucks everything out. I think it was actually specifically, let me check, does it come up? No, it was specifically this ripple one. No, it wasn't. It was that there, the cross zoom. So it, for me, it feels like it seems to be like sucking the image out and then coming into a new one. So I had this black and white effect, which making it all the colours and the lights and that specific part of smoke um, is actually a flare. So then as the camera drops down, my transition sucked that audio out, sucked that video clip out, and into the same clip, I just duplicated it. But then I added this gloom effect, which gave this light thing, and I thought that was really cool. But yeah, and to add those effects, all you had to do is click on there, and then you'd go on this one here, it's filter, and it gave you, look, age film there. It gives you all these different types of filters, and I just experimented with those to see what fitted and what didn't fit. Yeah, that's about it. I was really proud of this video. Unfortunately, it didn't let me upload it to YouTube because of copyright issues, even though I tried everything. But hopefully you've got it now, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much.